Greetings, Woodbury High School, class of 2021. Welcome to your virtual senior meeting. I can't believe that I'm actually recording another one of these meetings after the year we've had together, but here we are. Thanks for your attention. We're going to go through tons of information today. Both Mr. Nunn and I are going to kind of take turns. This is our agenda for the program. Talk a little bit about our senior awards program, all things being senior slideshow, class motto, nominating honor staff, and choosing your graduation speaker for graduation, ordering your senior t-shirt, lots and lots of details. And then I'm going to come back and review all the information about graduation. So to get started, our senior awards program is coming up in 3 weeks on Monday, May 24th at 6 o'clock in the auditorium. We are only permitting students to attend in person. All families will be able to watch the program through a live stream link. Teachers and scholarship presenters will be also in person. Students, you'll receive an email invitation to attend this program if you are qualifying to be recognized at graduation as graduating with honors or lettering academically for your senior year, or if you're being recognized for a scholarship or one of our department awards. So look for your email for an invitation to this program with more details. And with that, I am going to toss it over to Mr. Nunn.
Hi there, I'm Mr. Nunn. The upcoming slides include some information for you to vote on surrounding graduation. This includes a senior class t-shirt design, selecting 10 honors staff, choosing the class motto, and voting for speakers at graduation. So let's have a look. We need your pictures for a senior slideshow that we're putting together. You can send your pictures by Friday, May 21st to Seth Azimi at sazimi0@apps.district833.org. The pictures can include anything that's related to Woodbury High School. So it could be pictures from clubs, sports, special events like prom or other activities that you've been involved in during your career here at Woodbury High School. All of the voting that we'll do will take place on a link through Schoology. So we'll be voting for a class t-shirt design, the class motto, 10 honors staff, 2 grad speakers. It's all available on Schoology. The voting will close on Friday, May 7th. Please note that the staff member who speaks at graduation will be chosen from these 10 honors staff that you vote or choose. So if you go to the WHS Grade 12 Class of 2021 page in Schoology, on the materials page, you'll find this link, Class of 2021 graduation voting. So just open that and that will take you to the link to vote for everything. Just remember that you need to be logged into your apps.district833.org account. Here are the selections that we have for the 2021 class motto. When written in Chinese, the word crisis is composed of 2 characters. One represents danger, the other represents opportunity. John F. Kennedy. I've got some bad news and I've got some good news. Nothing lasts forever. Kate McGann. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. That's from Ayn Rand. Know that the pain will pass, and when it does, we will be stronger. Park Ji-min. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Martin Luther King Jr. If you have the opportunity to play this game called life, you have to appreciate every moment. A lot of people don't appreciate their moment until it's past. Kanye West. If you have a positive attitude and constantly strive to give your best effort, eventually you will overcome your immediate problems and find you are ready for greater challenges. Pat Riley. On Schoology, we will nominate 10 honors staff, right? One of these will be selected to speak at graduation. We will vote for 2 seniors to speak at graduation on Schoology. These speakers are in addition to representatives from those graduating summa cum laude with distinction. The following graduation speakers can be viewed here in this video. They're also linked. The videos are also included in the voting that's online, so you can see them there as well. So after viewing and listening to their introductions, then vote for 2. Just note that this pair, Natalie Freisinger and Ben Liu, are working together.
Hi everyone, my name is Eliza Avila. You may know me as just a little quiet girl in class, but I would love to be your student speaker for 2021 this year. I would most likely address how COVID affected us and the support of our families and friends throughout the entire year, especially with 2020 going on. It's just probably one of the worst years to ever start off the new decade, but I would definitely love to be your student speaker, and I hope that with my humor and my wittiness, I hope that I can definitely engage some of you and the audience within our graduation ceremony. So yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Winston Perriman for those who do not know me, and I want to be your speaker at graduation for the class of 2021. I don't want to waste your time, so I'm going to get right to the point. We've grown a lot since we were freshmen, since we were middle schoolers, since we were in kindergarten, and we've been around each other since we were little kids. I want to highlight some of the adversities that we faced, but also I want to inspire the class of 2021 to go out and do great things wherever they go in their post-secondary careers. For those who do not know me, I'm a pretty funny guy, and I also have a really big heart. I want to see each and every one of our students when they graduate to succeed in whatever they do. I'm looking forward to the chance and opportunity to speak in front of you guys one last time. Go Royals.
Hey y'all, as some of you may know, my name is Ellie Joyce, and yes, I'm filming this video in my parents' bathroom because lighting. If I was fortunate enough to be you guys' student speaker at graduation, the message I would want to convey is one of hope, encouragement, and inspiration. To really leave you guys ready to take on the real world and to show that world what Gen Z is truly capable about. That we're not just a group of teens addicted to TikTok. This year alone, these past few years, our generation, but our class specifically, are literally living history as I speak. A global pandemic, a racial awakening, and so much more. I really want to emphasize to you guys to not let all this stuff that we're going through right now hold us back, but instead to use it to help us reach our fullest potential and to be the best possible versions of ourselves moving forward. Thank you guys so much for considering me to be your student speaker. I hope I get it, but no pressure. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Hello, everyone, and hello, almost future alumni of Woodbury High School. That's really crazy to say. My name is Ria Vishwanathan, and I really just wanted to come on here and express my interest of being your senior class speaker at graduation. Saying this year has been a difficult one is an understatement. I know that a lot of us have lost so much, including FNL, including some of us being able to even go into school, socializing, and so many things like that. And I just really want to focus on us. This year has been so difficult, and it seems like nothing has gone our way, but I know that I'm a very creative and funny and humorous and witty and honest person, and I can really pay tribute to the amount of perseverance that we have shown this year. I can finally and hopefully make something easy for once, and above all else, I think graduation should be just that, easy and celebratory. I am just so proud of all of the things that we have done this year, and I just wanted to say again, congratulations, class of 2020.
Hi, I'm Natalie Freisinger.
Hi, I'm Ben Liu. We would love to run through your class speakers this year at this year's commencement ceremony.
You might know us from some of our greatest hits, like
Our sophomore year performance of Jazz Fever,
a gripping musical expose about the dangers of staph infections, through the magic of jazz.
as well as our junior and senior years in which we hosted coffee house together.
They let us run together. And most notably, our simultaneous debut and closing of being on the morning announcements.
And after a year of not even knowing whether we have a graduation or not, we'd like to give you guys one last precedented time.
So, for your consideration,
If they don't let us edit the video, we're putting our names here. It says Thermal and Natalie Kazimir.
thank you.
Thank you.
Nailed it.
And now the final part of the program is to talk about graduation. We're super excited this year that we are being allowed to have an in-person graduation ceremony. It's scheduled for Sunday, June 6th in our stadium outside. And due to social distancing requirements and COVID capacity regulations for our stadium, we will be splitting up seniors into parts of the alphabet. If your last name begins with A through L, you will attend graduation at 3 o'clock, and then we will empty out the entire stadium of all parents and students, and we will have a second ceremony at 5 o'clock for students with the last names M through Z. All students are going to need to log on to Smart School K-12 to pay their graduation fee this year. And I will send out that direct link and information in an email accompanying this video, so you have that link of how you can pay that fee. If you qualify to wear an honor sash, you will be notified by email this week, and you also then can purchase your honor sash online. Graduation tickets this year, unfortunately, all graduates will only be allocated 2 tickets. We have a process set up through a Google form where parents will need to go online and request those 2 tickets. Due to our guidance and regulations required by the state of Minnesota, the Department of Health, and the Department of Education, we must assign tickets to a specific seat and track that information of who our guests are, who our family members or parents or tickets specifically go to. So that form will gather all of that information. And at this time, we are limited only to 2 tickets. We have measured and spaced out the entire stadium on both the home and visitor side, and we are getting as many people in as possible. Students will receive their tickets directly on June 2nd at the time that they pick up their cap and gown. So parents, if you are watching this video, there is nothing specific you need to do to get these tickets. You just need to complete the form, and we will assign you 2 tickets, and we will place those tickets in the bag that will contain the cap and gown that your student will get on June 2nd. We also need all students to complete the Google form that has been shared with you and will be shared with you again for your post-graduation plans. We include all of this information on our graduation program or in our graduation program, and we want to make sure that your post-graduation plans are represented. If you're unsure yet of your plans, you will be recorded as undecided, but if you plan to go directly into employment or the military, or you know the name of the college you're planning to attend, all of that information our parents and families love to see and know what your plans are. We also need to know where to send your final college transcript, and we use this form for that purpose. So whatever you put on that form as your college that you're going to attend, that is where we will send your final transcripts in June. So it's super important that you fill out this form. We will be collecting all of your textbooks and your Chromebooks on Tuesday, June 2nd. All students, in addition to turning in your textbooks and school materials, if you have art supplies or science materials, all of that is required to be picked up or to be dropped off and returned to school before you are able to pick up your cap and gown. I would say the most important thing about that is the returning of your Chromebook. If you don't have a Chromebook to return, the cost is $210. And if you no longer have a charger to return because you lost it, the charge is $30. So we need those Chromebooks and chargers returned because we get them all cleaned up and then we will distribute them to 9th graders next year. So if for some reason you do not have a Chromebook and your charger, please bring cash or check at the time of cap and gown distribution on June 2nd, so you can have everything in order and turned in so you're able to pick up your cap and gown. Cap and gown distribution is Wednesday, June 2nd. Each senior is going to be receiving a bag that will contain their cap and gown, their tassel. If you qualified for an honor sash and you purchased one, your honor sash will be in that bag. We are giving all students a Woodbury High School mask to wear at graduation. That will also be in your bag. Your school file from the counseling office will be in there, and the graduation tickets that you have reserved. You will be able to pick all of those items up on Wednesday, June 2nd. The last kind of thing, and I kind of talked about June 2nd, and now I'm talking about June 1st, but Tuesday, June 1st is technically the last day of class for seniors. June 2nd is still a school day, but we are going to use June 2nd to manage all of our procedures with collecting Chromebooks and handing out cap and gowns. So Tuesday, June 2nd is your last day of class, and following that last day of class, we are still planning to have a senior picnic at Ojibwe Park from 1 to 3. We have traditionally done sub sandwiches that are all pre-wrapped, and students can come through a line, pick up a pre-wrapped sandwich, a can of pop, a bag of chips, and then enjoy the afternoon together. Sometimes we've had music. I know Mr. Nunn's still working on making those arrangements, sand volleyball, but that is a nice way for us to finish the year together and have an afternoon together after to celebrate your last official day of class. So that wraps up our senior meeting for this year. I want to encourage you to finish strong. You have been through a lot this past year, and the end is so close. I know it's difficult. Everyone's going in different directions. Some people are virtual. Some people are working, doing some online, some in person. Some of you are pretty much done with the majority of your classes. But I just encourage you to stay tuned in, keep up the good work, enjoy the sunshine. It's really important that you keep checking your school email throughout the rest of May. I'm going to be sending out detailed, specific instructions about only the graduation ceremony as we approach the beginning of June. That will be important for you to know, with directions of how you're going to line up, what you need to wear to graduation. We're not going to have an in-person graduation practice. We have traditionally had that in the activity center, and that is just not safe for us to have all 500 students in the same place. So we will be having more graduation ceremony specific information communicated at the end of May. So keep up the good work. Have a great Try 3.2. Please keep tabs on your email so you know what's going on through the rest of the school year. And I look forward to seeing you at graduation.